Hello and welcome to the next episode of Banner Saga 2 with me, Winslayer. In the last one, we finished Bulwark's little uh, bit, and now I'm looking at my heroes, trying to figure out how I want to spend my renown, because I think I'm going to need these Horseborn to be leveled up for a fight that I want to fight. So what I'm going to do here is I think I'm going to upgrade him. Oh, he gets Mule Kick now. Okay. If he gets Mule Kick, then he becomes a lot better. I want him to have decent armor so that he is more useful and he doesn't have to be, I don't have to use him for things like Mule Kick. I kind of want to level up Roic as well because I don't know how far away that one fight is. I'm going to try and get used to using him instead of Luden. Ooh, I could have promoted Ivor. I still can promote Ivor. Therefore, I should promote Ivor. I like Gris more though. Let's see, when I do have to do the Horseborn thing, I'm going to need these guys in here, so Ivor plus Eagle and Alet maybe will work out okay. I kind of have to use him for a little bit, so there is that. I like Tempest. For now, we'll do this. Because if he can kick people, he becomes just as good as this guy. They're both pretty good. Both pretty similar to one another. Let's get back to marching. Well, we could train some fighters actually. Take us a day and a half. We had plenty of supplies. So let's head out. It's those cragsmen, a shout cries. That's who's tracking us. A woman limping, a rough hewn arrow jetting from her legs. Arrows blow from the front and back of the caravan. Two attacks at once. Hakon, Shield Master Mogar, overhears us and says, wolves of the north hunt like this. You just pull in and protect all sides until they make a mistake. Then you make it costly for them. He shrugs. You move a bit slower though. Let's listen to Mogar. It's a game of patience now, the Varl says. If they stick with us, they'll expose themselves and we'll hit them hard. I mean, another fight would have probably been best. Whispers from the caravan grow in volume with every step. The colorful, daunting old wood. Nothing but game trails into this place, Ivory says. For this many people, I don't like it. He looks agitated, nervous. Glancing around, you notice the other Vrall and even the horseborn acting similarly. Tight places like this don't sit well with us, he says, watching you. No room to stand or swing, just another place I don't belong. Ivor's growing concern with feeling useless is somewhat puzzling, but you keep it to yourself. For all its majesty and storied past filled with legendary hunts, the dense foliage and spore-filled air of the old world feels eerie. Let's fight these cragsmen. Come on now. I thought we'd be in a battle by now. The caravan comes to a halt. In front of you stands a single cragsman. We've watched you. You figured that right, he says. Every clansman is wide-eyed and looking around for an attack. Well done, the cragsman said. You listen to your scout and know how to defend yourselves. He claps a few times. A good number of fighters are with me, and we'd like to join you, right? Wherever you're going. Better than returning home for us. You can either fight these guys or take them in. I think if I take them in, it's probably worth renown, right? You're welcome to join. We're a rough crowd, right? But we'll keep our distance, he says before whistling. Cragsmen appear all around you, each carrying food and weapons. They nod to you as they fall in line. Please, for some renown. I could have used renown there. To be honest, a fight would have probably been more welcome to train up these horseborn. I think I know what's up here. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm about to encounter. I'm not looking forward to it. Game trail, one of a few gathered hunters say, looking at a beaten path of grass. No telling what we might find on it, but it'll fill some stomachs. Make a wager. Everyone in camp starts smiling and tossing coins in the purse before heading down the trail. When it branches, 2 hunters sprint left and 3 think the center trail looks promising. Search the ground for any clues. Alright, the other hunters took paths with cloven hoof tracks. There's a chance they could kill the largest hog among them. To the right are rabbit tracks and possibly something bigger, but it's hard to tell. Let's go off on the right. You choose a hunt alone and move down the path quietly. Sure enough, a couple pairs bolt for cover before you sight them, but it's not you they're afraid of. The scent of it hits you as a bear crashes through the brush nearby. You instinctively aim and fire, scoring a shot no one will ever believe. You shot 537 pounds of meat. However, you're only able to carry 100 pounds back to the caravan. One hunter was wounded, but he'll. The other 2 brought back a large boar, but you're clearly the victor. Yay, and I get a little bit of renown. You give everyone back their coin, and drinks are shared while the injured man's leg is mended. Later, the entire caravan enjoys the stories of the hunt while feasting. You gotta rest up before you get in there. It's pretty important. Man, if I'd been able to fight 2 fights against the Cragsmen, I think we'd be in much better position for this. Then again, somebody could have taken an injury. Somebody probably would have taken an injury. A sudden rumble underfoot is strong enough to make you grab the side of the cart for balance. After it ends, you notice a young girl crying when her brother puts her arm around her. That's just the way it is around here. He says, nothing to cry about. Oddly, looks concerned. I'm not sure that's the right attitude or not. She says, it keeps them from worrying all the time, but it keeps them from being cautious too. What's the point in caution? Ivor says, look around. If that massive serpent causing these quakes, If it is that massive serpent causing these quakes, it could be an arrow's range away, and we'd never know it for all these trees. His words do little to quash the acrid dread in your gut. Ivor, what's wrong? You're being so grumpy. It's okay, Ivor. No need. A faint smell of smoke goes unnoticed by many except you and a few others, including the horseborn. It's coming from the south, Ivor says. Ettingbecker. If the map is right, it'll take us some time to get there. Rourke and D'Andrew are unleashing strings of angry sounds and pointing to hoof prints leading south through the woods. Clansmen watch them with concern. You consider what to do. What are the horseborn doing? Rourke turns his back to you. D'Andrew struggles to understand your words, finally saying, destroy. Your look of confusion brings Scat Hatch over. This herd, he points at the hoofprints enemy. Rourke hates Triggycanth. You cannot understand the last word he said or the sound afterwards. Mean leader who wants all things ruined, burned, almost killed Rourke, then meeting you. I would like to see if we can do this. This fight right here is probably not going to go well. Well, she doesn't understand your words. Your movements towards the villa prompt D'Andrew to move forward quickly. Only Rourke is able to slow her and keep her near the caravan. Your arrival through the smoke is unexpected by the hoofed pillagers. Some unite to hold you off, while others, smeared in blue war paint, flee into the surrounding forest. We're going to need Ivor in here. We're also going to want Alette. And I think I said I wanted Eagle, because Eagle is really, really good. Even though Nid is going to have range here. And range will be really, really, really nice against them. Rourke, you go last, since, you know, you have like no levels. He has no item. You can have that. Well, I could risk Alette's armband here to try and keep him alive longer. put a different item on him. We can get them to attack Ivor. We want them to. I don't know what to give him. I mean, I guess this is okay. Extra movement is probably really good for him. And he's less likely to draw aggro with this. So he can run around and kick people in the face if he feels like it. Kind of want to increase her armor break, but I think this is the best I can do with this party. Let's try it out. Oh boy. We got 3 rangers over here. Just want to hide in a corner. Let them come to me. Afraid he's going to be able to run in here and attack like Saga or something like that. Good, he can't get in there. So we can go there safely. Oh, he can move more, can't he? Ooh, okay. Let's open up on him then. Either he has no attack, or he has an attack. Let's have her just hang out here for a bit then. Well, was he even in? Yeah, he's in rotation. 22 attack. Let's play a little bit cautiously by going in here. This one has a bunch of armor break. I'm not sure if the reinforcements show up after I kill one. So we're gonna leave him like pretty low, but able to armor break. So you're up next, followed by this ranger. This one. So after you attack, you get to move again, right? Actually, don't know if he has the same things as the other guy, but I think he does. Let's try it out. I don't need to spend too much willpower on kicking. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, you did 2 points of strength damage. And he can run in here and decimate Ivor. Which means Eagle's going to... oh, he goes afterwards. That's not good. Could almost kick him too. Where did this guy come from? Oh, he just attacked in my backline. That's what happened. Okay. Could kick him to screw up his attack order, or I can do some armor damage. Let's do some armor damage on him. That way I can get in there, right? I'm sorry, buddy. This is not going to be pretty for you. 22 plus his stuff. He's just going to kill him in one shot, isn't he? It's not going to be pretty. Go ahead, run in here, block him. I could run her in there and then poison him, which would reduce his attack a lot, but it also means she's basically out of the fight. Keeping Ivor in the fight might be worth it though. Yeah, with 3 linkage, she'll just kill Ivor in one shot, so... Deidre, you gotta do your thing here. Oh, pin might work. It won't be enough though. Poison tip. Ouch. She's not dead yet though, which is pretty good. I might run Eagle in here to do some armor damage. It's got good armor damage, so let's do that. Oh, I should have used run through. It's okay, I'll do that next turn. Ooh, he's got heavy impact, right? I should Tempest. It just got Tempest. And you guys up next. You're coming up pretty soon. It says Tempest you. Yeah, because I'll bounce around the ones behind him. Could kick him to make him lose his turn. How much does the kick do? Units they pass through will take damage too. Oh, okay. Kick him. Seeing as I could kick him, make him useless, I might do that. Or I could kick this one and make it useless. Seeing as it's up next, let's kick the one that's up next. Or I could trample. Next time I'll trample. We'll do some mule kicks on these guys. Make them waste their turns. He's coming up in the turn order. They're coming up with 11 attack. Followed by this one. I'll put a light here and try and hurt his armor so that Deandra gets a lot of damage on this next attack. Oh, she won't actually, because she's weakened. Which means it would be on Eagle to do some damage if I move in here. Either that or I can put her on Overwatch. She can do some armor breaking for our friends. She'll be pretty safe over here, I think. I like to believe that she's safe-ish over here. Alright, Eagle, you got to run through him. Boom. What, that wasn't in her range? That's weird. Nice. So he's up next, which means I'd like to bring him back after attacking. This is like mule kick somebody. And then run back. Just to block him from attacking DeAndrew. Oh, he can't move there. Okay. That's a waste. I could get him in there. Did he just die? Whoops. I meant to farm that down a little bit more. Honestly, didn't mean to kill him like that, but it's better than Roke dying forever. Because I heard that if you just kept killing these guys over and over again, that you could farm them up. Yeah, that could have gone a little bit better, a little bit worse, I think. But those Horseborn, if you can just mule kick people over and over and over again, you don't really need that much renown. With the marauding Horseborn defeated, the Varl and clansmen quickly doused the fires around the village. We can never repay you, the village leader states, but we will spread word of what you did here today across the woods and hills. Thank you. 8 renown. The governor looks at you from the distance and nods once. Does he approve? Because that doesn't seem like the governor. Betrayal. Oh wow. Increase your strength for some armor. That could be good on an archer. 2 strength, extra will. Armor and rest. Extra break talents. Oh. It's even more. There's 2 items here that I'm tempted by, and they're both gonna cost me all my renown to get. I feel like leveling might be better. I don't have anyone who's rank 9. really increase your chance to crit. Let's focus on some level ups a little bit. I wanna get some nice horseborn. If I can get him to level 7, then I will put a point into his health and maybe his armor break. Or, you know, being able to kick people's pretty good too. Until I forgot who I was using before I had Roke in the party now. It's probably Nid. Good old Nid. Can help us arch from far away. What do you say, Ivor? Should we increase your skills? Take you to 17 attack? I say why not? Sure, there's an item available, but a level 7 Ivor's probably better. So are these clansmen going to join us or anything? Or rather, not clansmen, but are these people going to join us? Because we just saved their village. They should. I mean, they don't stand a chance out here on their own, do they? Looks like we just got something. I was checking something on my phone. What is this? Peculiarities are no stranger in the old wood, but the discovery of blue-tinged campfire in the distance creates quite a stir among the clansmen. The overall completely ignore it completely, but fighters and families alike want a closer look. Zira, have you ever seen anything like this? The archer's eyes are wide, and they dart around to various branches in the trees. Maybe best to move along. I'm going to join them. A rather large group of you move towards the blue fire, keeping an eye out for any possible danger. Nothing and no one is there. Other than the crackling fire, the site is abandoned. The clansman calls out, "There's another one." Another blue fire has cropped up in the woods. Approach the next flame. You arrive at the next flame. Again, you see no signs of what might have sparked a fire. "Where is Kaif?" a young woman asks. "He was right here with me." Risk searching for the third flame. The clansmen are torn. Some follow you while others head back towards the caravan. The third fire is deserted as the first two, but a fresh mound of dirt has a small item atop it. Clansmen cheer your bravery and adventurous spirit. The celebratory sounds Guide the missing clansmen back to your caravan, and all are unharmed but one, the young man known as Kaif. He won't speak, but occasionally jerks his chin to the right. I don't understand what that's all about. But we got an item? That's good, right? What was the item that we just got? Apparently it's like equipped to somebody. But he's not in my party. I need to get somebody to rank 10, and then I can give them that. That's pretty good. But it's not the item we just got. We just got this one? Yes, I think we did just get that. 1 break, 1 move, and 1 armor on rest. Or 2 break, plus 1 move. 2 armor on rest. That's pretty good. He's less likely to draw aggro with that item than this one, which probably makes it better. She could become a better armor breaker if I put this on her. To have a lot more movement and armor break. Kinda like her with the extra attack though. It's good to have some items to be able to choose from. For once. Syrah, you could use that one if I ever do end up using you. In case people do go like off in their own direction, we'll give people stuff like this. Who knows where they'll end up. I hope I don't lose my items. Like, this is a really good item, the +3 break. This is +2 break, and it's almost as good. In some ways it's better, but not a lot of ways. Let's leave. Once we drop to normal morale, we'll take a day off. Let our people forage and stuff. You duck under more branches and suddenly find yourself in a clearing of a proper village. The few people you see tend to scatter as you approach, and only the water and birds make any noise. Finally, a man approaches in robes so badly torn it borders on embarrassing. His arms are covered in scratches which are freely bleeding. Really? That's interesting. Welcome, friends. We don't get many visitors here, but welcome, welcome. Where is everyone? Here and there. Some are working in the forest, others are just shy. They'll warm up to you. We won't be here long. The man only smiles. Please make yourselves at home. We have good food and strong drink, enough for everyone. The man begins walking away. Wait, what was your name? He smiles again. We have no names here. We simply are. With that, he shuffles away around a building. I wanted to know more. I don't know if that was like the last thing you are supposed to click on. They don't really put them in any particular order, so, you know, you're not pressured to do one thing or another. I doubt any of these are things I would have wanted. That's an okay thing, actually. But I needed to spend the renown on level ups for things like Ivor. Let's rest one day. Trying as you might, you cannot sleep. It is the sounds of the old wood. You sit up and find an older woman peering in through a window of your room. She begins cawing loudly like a crow before disappearing. Alright. Falling in and out of sleep, you think you hear growls, perhaps metal and stone. When you finally pry your eyes open, odd leaf is shaking you. We need to leave this place. Villagers are gone and some of the clansmen are dead. Outside you see bodies of the dead positioned in a circle and hear a weeping of a few families. Everyone is on guard as the dead are properly burned and immediately ready to move onwards. How strange. We lost 20 clansmen and people are sad. Very odd. I wonder what that was all about. Let's leave. I feel like 30 days worth of supplies is a good amount of supplies. Let's make sure we're at the best morale we can be. It does come in helpful in battle to have as much willpower as you can. I'm tempted to train 100 fighters, but I think me and my heroes might be able to fight the fights for them. It's worse than Baldringer's flame, a frightened Vrall shouts. The trail ahead of you smolders with a line of blue flames like the ones you saw in the woods. The fire is moving towards you, down the center of the trail. You wipe at your eyes, not sure what to make of what you're seeing. Hakon curses the old wood and fire and looks to you, panic in his normally calm eyes. The blue flame is creeping towards the caravan, quickly dividing the path. Which way do we go? The Varl King asks. Before you answer, a girl brings a young woman forward. Kaif was with us when we saw blue flames in the woods, she said. He seems to want to talk but can't. You remember the young man now? Deliberated and constantly jerking his chin to the right. He says nothing. Everyone go left. I want everyone to move to the right. The caravan follows your lead and moves. As the blue flame creeps by, you hear laughter among your ranks. You're not sure why, but you too feel like life is incredibly funny. The young man Kaif has stopped twitching and is laughing alongside you. Tears in his eyes. The caravan moves on, and no one questions why they feel so good. Okay. Why question a good feeling? Previous strange village has everyone on edge. Frequent backward glances to see if the caravan is being followed results in a lack of attention to what is ahead. A brief rustle of leaves and sound of saplings crackling are the only warnings before bears and their cracksman masters attack. Oh no! Bears! Not bears. I carefully prepared the order here so that I have maneuverability and attack and defense. It is the only one I'm like considering trading out. But I think she's pretty good. She's got an increased chance to crit and a chance to just avoid attack. Okay. Let's protect our archer ladies from all the bears and cragsmen. It's either that or I bring Hakon in instead. And have Hakon and Ivor try to do some damage. Hakon's pretty killer. It might be worth doing that. There was an armor breaking item that I just got. Israel has it. How am I going to do this? Eagle with some armor break could be kind of cool. We're going to try this though, like this. Bad cracksman attacking a poor little caravan. Ooh, scary bear. 18. And you guys got the freaking axes. Oh, so 15 there. Eagle's gonna come into play pretty early on. I think this should be okay. The bear is going to attack, but he's last. So you do not have any good moves. I'll probably kick this one and then run away to, like... If I kick him, then we can go right there. So I want to use 2 to kick this one and then move there, I think. Got him. Ouch. Okay, so they do have an axe thrower there. I might just run him in here and then put him on blocking stuff for a bit. Yeah, let's put him on block. I think that'll be okay. poison tip. Now his attack is going to be significantly weaker. Let me guess, you just wasted your stuff. Oh, he did actually 1 point there. Okay. Could have done some armor damage, but I'd rather have the adjacency hurt that dude. Ouch. Go after the bear, I guess. Oh, he's gonna attack her now. That's silly. She's about to get attacked by this dude. I would imagine. Or not. Okay, going after Ivor makes sense, I guess. We're gonna have you attack. Probably should go after this bear if we can. He's gonna go 1 forward. Especially if I put her here. Oh, no. Why did I do that? She doesn't have much, does she? That was quite dumb. I should have looked at those numbers a little bit more. I can still kick this one with this unit. We need a let to get in there. It's coming up, but not for a while. Let's poison tip this one. Point that they're just basically useless. Yeah, thought that might happen. trying to remember to end this episode when I'm done here. So he goes after Eagle. Should I just kill the bear? Kill the bear. So Eagle's gonna run through these guys right here. And you're gonna kick this one. Let's weaken that one. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, this will work out. Kick the 115 here. He's next. Thank goodness. With 15 attack, he's about to do a lot. I think that's the most I could have hoped for. Oh, is he the one that... Okay, never mind. That was probably not the one that I should have gone for. I'm not sure now, actually. Poison tit. I think he's probably been stunned recently, but I can't remember. In case he hasn't, yeah. I want to do this. Because right now, or that's better. That amount of damage was better than what it could have been. Should Ivor run in here and attack with 8 attack? Or just run away? Kinda hoping for the best. I'll run him away. See how that does for him. I never used thread the needle. Okay. Ouch. So with 8 attack, you're kind of threatening. 8 attack, you're also kind of threatening. So with 6 attack, you're kind of threatening. He can't get to her. As a ranger, you can now. You're also about to lose a bunch of stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. You're coming up in rotation. Your last. "13 attack means this guy can be eliminated. Should they though? Oh no. I think 6 attack is too much. Ouch. Poor Ned. Get 2 kills here if I feel like it. And this one will come out of nowhere and kill him. Let's see what happens if we put Ivor in here. Ooh, ouch. Poor Ivor. Oh no, Ivor, don't you die too? She'll be able to kill this one. Or rather, reduce it to a point where it's easy to kill him. Nice. Please don't let Eagle die. Get him mid. Sniped. Oh, I'm surprised she didn't go down. I thought she would. And it would have been better to have her go down than, Ivor. I like Ivor. I rely on him a bit. Do I keep playing? Do I train up another Telu? So I got two of them running around the field, kicking enemies, stunning them. That was pretty effective. A wounded cranksman pushes himself back against the base of a tree, looking like a cornered beast as you approach. We was trying to feed ourselves, he said. Bogs are cracked and drained. Men can't find a new place to live without. He lunges for you with a crude blade, but oddly pierces him with an arrow, and Ivor finishes him with a quick swing of his axe. You thank them, and everyone moves on. Yeah, we got 13, or rather 19 renown we can play around with now. Who do we want to upgrade? I wanted to upgrade Ivor, but now he's going to be injured for like 6 days. Lame. Maybe Eagle or something like that, since I know Eagle's going to come in useful soon. I guess he was drawing aggro with this thing, the 5-finger thing. I kind of want to upgrade this unit. If I just do a little training thing, I can do that. Yeah, that doesn't seem like too bad of an idea. I'm gonna end this YouTube episode here. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe. Um, I've got links to my social media in the description below. See you around for the next one.